Razer just sent over their Blackwidow V4 Tenkeyless wireless hyperspeed gaming keyboard for us to check out. This is a hot-swappable keyboard, meaning that you can customize the switches and keycaps to match your style. It comes in an all-black design and it's available with Razer's signature orange tactile switches, green clicky switches, or in the yellow linear switches. I had a plan to go with the yellow switches, but I forgot to request them, but it's okay. The orange switches sound really good. This packs a 1000Hz polling rate, vibrant RGB lighting, and Bluetooth connectivity for up to 3 devices. Razer has also improved the battery life compared to previous models, making this more reliable for both gaming and productivity. Best of all, it comes at a competitive $179 price point, which makes it a strong contender in the wireless mechanical gaming keyboard space. Now let's dive in and take a closer look. Inside the box, you get the keyboard nicely wrapped in soft cloth. Inside, you'll also find the USB cable with a dongle at the end where you plug in the wireless USB receiver, and this allows you to get the receiver as close as you can to your keyboard so that you can get the best signal possible. Razer also includes a storage for the dongle on the back of the keyboard, which I really appreciate, and honestly, every wireless keyboard should have this. You also get a keycap and switch puller so you can start customizing the keyboard right away. Starting with the build quality, the keyboard features a sturdy plastic base paired with an aluminum top case, giving it a solid feel and a decent weight. It includes a 2-step high adjustment that locks firmly in place, and the keyboard doesn't shift out of place even during fast typing or heavy key presses. This is using double-shot ABS keycaps that have a nice texture finish, and the transparent legends let the RGB light shine through really well. The all-black design looks sleek, and you'll notice a bit of white between the keys, and that's because Razer uses a white stainless steel top plate to help the RGB pop even more. If you're not into RGB, you can always just leave it off. I do wish that Razer would start offering their keyboards in other colors like white or gray. The great thing is that the top case is removable in case you want to spray paint it. There are 8 tiny screws on the bottom that you need to remove. One of them is hidden under a black sticker that indicates to Razer that the keyboard has been opened. After that, disconnect the volume wheel cable and remove a few more screws. Once that's done, you can take off the entire top case and get it ready for spray painting. So being able to remove the keys and switches is super convenient because it makes it really easy to deep clean your keyboard, especially if you eat at your desk. I'm guilty of this every now and then, so being able to easily get inside the keyboard is definitely a plus. The keyboard comes with multiple layers of sound dampening material, which really enhances the typing experience, and the keys don't require much force to press, and they do have a nice springy bounce to them. With the added plate foam and the bottom case foam, this helps absorb most of the unwanted reverb, and the keyboard doesn't sound as hollow, resulting in a more balanced tone overall. So here's a quick sound test so you can hear how it performs right out of the box, and I will also be comparing it to the Razer Blackwidow V4 Pro. So overall, the typing experience on this keyboard has been great, and the keyboard sounds pretty good, and it has been very responsive with no issues. Now, I am someone who likes using a wrist pad when typing, so it would have been great to see one included with this. I did end up using the one that came with the Blackwidow V4 Pro 75% gaming keyboard, and it fit this keyboard nicely. Now, my wife really liked this keyboard, so I decided to customize it to her taste. I picked up some pink keycaps, and I even thought about spray painting the top plate white, but I'm not too sure. Let me know what you think. So do you guys think that this looks good with the black top plate, or would it look better with the white top plate? So depending on you guys' comments, we'll either leave it as black or spray painted white. The keycaps, numbers, and letters on this pack aren't transparent, but the RGB is bright enough that the glow goes around it and it lights up the letters from the sides. Now jumping onto the media keys, the keyboard comes with a textured volume wheel at the top, which feels great to use and rotates smoothly with just one finger. Right below it, you'll find 3 dedicated buttons, each with a clear icon to show its function. The left button controls play and pause on a single press, skips a track on a double press, and goes to the previous track on a triple press. The middle button mutes and unmutes your video or song. Personally, I think that Razer could have integrated the mute function into the volume wheel itself by making the volume wheel pressable so that when you press it, it mutes and unmutes. This would have freed up the middle button for another shortcut. Let me know if you agree. The third button has a battery icon and it's actually pretty clever. Press it once and the number row lights up to display the battery level in 10% increments. So the number 2 means 20% and the number 8 means 80%, while the number 0 means 100%. It's a quick visual way to check how much charge you have left without needing any software. This also warns you when the battery life is critical by blinking red. That being said, the volume wheel and the mute button are customizable in the Razer SitNav software, but the play and battery status buttons are not customizable, which is a bummer. So the performance on this keyboard has been consistently reliable, especially while gaming. It features a key switch optimizer designed for both typing and gaming. The gaming mode does include a warning about potential double inputs, but I haven't experienced that issue at all. This feature helps improve gameplay responsiveness by reducing the bounce delay, which means it reduces the latency from when it can register the next key input. It also includes the snap technology, which prevents the keys that you set from registering at the same time. This helps with counter strafing by minimizing the delay when changing directions from side to side, something that can make a real difference in fast-paced shooter games like Counter-Strike. The battery life on this keyboard has been great so far. This lasts me about 2 to 3 weeks before I need to recharge it, with the RGB brightness set to 80% and using it about 4 to 6 hours a day. If you ever need to stretch the battery life further, you can press and hold the battery button for 3 seconds to activate power saving mode. In this mode, the keyboard gets locked down to 250Hz polling rate, disables the RGB lighting, and pauses communications with the Razer Synapse software. With these changes, it can last up to 980 hours and standby on a full charge. That's about 40 days if you just leave it on without using it. Overall, this gaming keyboard is a great option for those of you who like compact keyboards and are looking for something that has a vibrant RGB light and has a reliable performance all around. So it's a well-rounded option that I can easily recommend, and I will leave a link in the description if you'd like to check it out for yourself. Alright, so that does it for today's video. Thank you all for watching, and don't forget to drop a like and subscribe for more tech related content, and I will talk to you on the next one.